Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle. Oh my cross, I didn't go away there. Cursor even. And welcome to my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy on the Xbox Series X. This is part 6. So in the previous part we finally got our first unforgivable curse, Crucio, and we took it out for a bit of a test spin. You know, torturing people all over the place. It's a good time. So in today's video, as you would expect, we're just going to continue with the story, keep pushing forward, and yeah. What are we doing now? So we have to speak to Amit about gobbledygook. So that is what we shall be doing. Before we get into it, I'm going to quickly make sure everything with the stream is okay. And like I should have been doing for a while, I will share my my stream. So yeah, if you end up enjoying this stream, this video, please consider you know, following the channel or subscribing or what have you. It would really help out and be greatly appreciated. Alright, 1 second. Just gotta do a few tags, you know how it is. There we go, little tweet. Make sure everything's okay with the stream. Yeah, I completed the game on my other character yesterday, or did the final boss. There's still something to do, like one thing I believe, other than explore the world and, you know, do all the little bits and bobs that I need to do, but I've been exploring the world and doing all the little bits and bobs first. Not going to 100% it. Well, I'm going to 100% it, but I'm not going to 100% it. Oh, thank God you can hear me. If I was talking all this time and the mic was muted, I would have been so annoyed. Yeah, but I'm not going to 100% the game then do the final thing, because I don't think it... Actually, I think it might make a difference, but I want to find out on this one, I suppose. But yeah, on to this now. So, like I say, we're just going to be carrying on with the story. Going to get as much done as we can. Probably...
Kind soul, help me.
Nope. Probably get a few more spells before the end of the stream. Maybe grab 1 or 2 before we end it. Did we get Bombarder in the end? What am I doing? Let's go here. Oh yeah, okay, we did get Bombarder. Did we get another spell? We got Crucio. Oh, we got Transfiguration. So we've only got 3 spells to get, actually. So there's no reason not to grab the 3 of them, really. So I will grab those.
Hello there.
Hello
Perhaps
there.
You can help me. Try
Nope.
right.
Yeah, so the plan as well is once I finish this, we're going to finish off Star Ocean, a Divine Force. If I haven't continued playing it, and also if it seems to be something people are interested in, I might do a playthrough for Atomic Heart. I'm going to be playing it myself regardless, because I did a first impressions video earlier today and I enjoyed it. It's quite fun. It's a weird game. I've only just got my first, like, Bioshock-esque power, so I can't speak to how much like Bioshock the game is, but it's one I'll be happy to stream if there's interest in it. If not, I might finally get around to doing my Fable trilogy playthrough with my challenge run that I've come up with. If not, that'll be pushed back a little bit, but at bare minimum, that will be the main priority as we come close to the Fable
Hello, Armid.
4 equivalent.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do.
I do.
Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Much better. Oh, fuck, what happened to my arm there? That was weird. Alright, let's head to the mine then.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Alright, you do that. It's all gobbledygook. Right, world map. Let's be on our merry way. Where's the closest fast travel point that we have unlocked? Where are you? Ah, yeah, we can go to this one. Cool. Have to try and grab one or two in the area as well, probably. Yeah, I watched a review for this last night or this morning. I can't remember when.
Broadens the mind.
Revelio.
It was so weird, like, the person's criticisms felt so, like, hyperbolic in many ways. It was really...
Can't imagine how I'd have
What
felt as
the
a boy
hell
if
was
my
that?
master cancelled Quidditch.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Yeah, like, some of the complaints felt really... not so much unfair, but more like blown out of proportion. And then other ones, like, you know, the lack of Quidditch. Yeah. I believe that's a valid complaint. I agree that the lack of Quidditch is a bit annoying and a bit stupid. Even if they made it so... I don't know, I think if they had Quidditch and the player couldn't play Quidditch, people may have been more annoyed. But I would have liked to have at least been able to watch others play Quidditch.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Ooh.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Right, we'll do that after this one, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to guess that that is the Imperious Curse quest. Oh, it is Imperio. We'll have a second Unforgivable after that bad boy. Like I say, we'll do this first. Because we're already here. Hello, Lord Gok.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But you had no choice. You should have expected that.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not
You
long
must.
ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories.
I really
that
like
Bragbor
how
had
the
been
goblins
commissioned
look.
to
I think they
build
look
for a group
really
of
cool.
witches and wizards.
I know
What
there's
do you mean,
controversy
repositories?
around the
Magically
goblins being
fortified receptacles
anti-Semitic
crafted from
and
goblin metal.
like
Ranrock recruited
a
others to help me locate
offensive
the
metaphor or
repositories.
reference
We
to
were to
Jews.
search anywhere that was
I don't
connected
see
to
it.
5 names mentioned in the journals.
Or even if you can
Rackham,
see in
Fitzgerald,
your mind
Picard,
a connection,
Morganach, and
that doesn't
Brookwood.
mean that was the
Odd
influence
Castle.
behind
That is
it.
where we began our search.
Why does
You know?
Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, Wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge
It's the pointy
with
teeth
goblins.
and like the dark
Your
eyes, I
kind
think,
will
look
not even
really
let
cool.
us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives
And the kind of like the
mistrusting wizard kind.
super exaggerated like
Ranrock was
elf ears.
convinced that the
Say it again?
repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to
Am I
keep for
what?
themselves. He is
I'm on the
determined to
stream.
take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's
comes my
I'm
friend
commenting
Amit.
on the
Probably best to
goblins.
continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
You suck, Amit.
Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok.
Hello.
Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written
How are you?
plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What
A
written plans?
mine.
And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to
Probably.
join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do
What?
is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted
Really?
door or a loitering loyalist.
Wow, and we celebrated it by watching Ant-Man and Wasp. What a terrible waste of an anniversary.
Amit and I can do this.
We should have
will await
watched
your
Puss in
return.
Boots today.
I shall see you
I can't
soon.
eat. That's mad. 8 years ago today we started talking, on Facebook at least. Yeah, for a few days. Well, was it a few days or was it just one day and we connected on Facebook in the evening? Yeah, because I'm sure you sent me, like, within
Dawn
the
is looking
first
at us.
day that we were talking, you sent me a link to one of your poems on Facebook on day one, or evening one. Say it again? It really is. Open sesame! If anyone knows what this symbol is, let me know, because I recognize it from somewhere. It's very familiar. I recognize your face. Have I
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin
I know,
mine.
it's crazy.
It's even grander than I had expected.
Yeah. We met up once, and then on the second time we
I
met
cannot
up, we got
believe
together.
I met a goblin.
Let's
One
just
spell.
learn what we can and get out.
One spell. Correct spell.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Let's roll. Oh yeah, on my main character as well. Now I've tried using Avada Kedavra since I've completed the game, and my god, is it overpowered! I can't wait to take advantage of it properly.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Right.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like do all the
I've read about mines like
the
this.
ins and outs.
Seeing one is something else altogether.
Oh, what a happy accident that I happened to have the wrong spell combo combination on,
I'll meet
but
you.
the
We'll just
correct
stay
one for
close
this
to me.
area.
I've dealt with worse enemies.
Oh, look at that! Oh, well then, how are you behind me?
Prepare to surrender now. You are postponing the inevitable.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here
What?
safely, Amit. You have my word.
I know. Where are we? Is it just...
We're being watched. by a
Alright.
door.
The disillusionment charm.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
The great eye is always watching, or ever watching. Right.
Revelio.
Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Yeah? Which books were they?
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Plans. You kill him. Mushroom stew? They really are monsters.
Not quiet enough.
Whoops.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The
Ah, I know,
flourishes are
right?
extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of
Do
what they've been
imagine.
building down here.
It's like finding text wrote in French, written by a Frenchman or woman.
Revelio.
Two of them.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-handed.
Oh, did he get behind? He got behind cover, the punk. Goodbye, Commander.
I won't rest. Let's get it.
There we go. Now this will link the other ones. And now we all fall down. Ah. Expelliarmus. See? Ow. Right, I'm just gonna hit him with it. He's annoying me up there. It's interesting that Amit isn't commenting on me using Crucio.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Because when I used Crucio before in
This is more
front
complex
of
than I had expected.
Natsai, she was telling me that you shouldn't be using unforgivable curses.
Another schematic. What are they going to build?
She disapproved
This
of my
mine
use
is
of it, and
too small
Amit's
for
like,
whatever
go for it,
is.
my man.
There must be more notes.
I ain't gonna stop you using it since you're already using it. Oh. Ah, I see. Ah. Cool, it worked. It didn't look like it worked to me then.
Revelio. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Wrong one.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
May as well just grab the resources here.
Revelio.
Bit of moonstone.
Lumos. Lumos!
Lumos Maxima! What are you doing? I guess they were a smidge out of sight.
Sneaking about. You see.
Petrificus Totalis! I wonder, do I have the, how many talent points do I currently have? 2. Come on, let's get at it. It's just gonna make using Petrificus Totalis a lot easier.
I know I heard something. Aha! There you are.
No, not. Right. Oh, it was him who seen me. Oh, I feel so mean. Just grab them and lob them all over the place.
I will make you pay.
Because at this point, the goal of my character is to be like a sneaky ninja, but a sneaky ninja who uses
That should be the last of them, Mommy.
unforgivable curses. Oh, right, we can pull you. But there must be a. Ah,
I'll be quiet.
oh, okay. So the door is stupid. Ah. Even if you turn invisible, like more or less right beside it, it's like, oh yeah, he's gone.
This is not good. They're building enormous Revelio, bigger than this mine could contain.
Oh yeah,
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
yeah, that's pretty big. Lord God, oh, I'm coming. Tight squeeze,
I need a
eh? I
moment to
mean,
catch my breath. This
You okay
is
there,
more than
Amit?
I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
it's a moonstone for the road. More moonstone for the road.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
It's the home stretch now, son. There we are, we're outside now. No more need to panic, Amit.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was
Of
it?
course we can.
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Guy's such a fanny.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me.
I
but
will
I
make
get to write
myself
the book about
scarce.
this escapade someday.
Oh,
Without
think-
further ado, adieu.
without further ado, Achoo!
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the
You wouldn't
repositories.
believe how
I
big they are, my
fear
man.
you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled
Oh,
and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small,
fine, man.
oddly
Why, yeah.
shaped
Oh, I think
container
that's it.
with the strange
Under my
symbol
nose the
on
whole
it.
time. Yeah, there it is.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
That's nice of her, isn't it?
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals.
Oh,
But
good.
the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Well, that's
I will
not good.
find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Look for my coming on the third day. Or the third morning. Whatever Gandalf says, I forget. Also, I haven't watched The Lord of the Rings in a while. So. Okay. So let's meet up with Sebastian to get Imperio. Where are we going now?
Next trial as soon as I can.
Yeah, as soon as we get Imperio, we will
Flying's never been...
do the food trial. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to pop the balloons by Lodgok. I don't think they are any of the ones that we need to pop for our for our assignment. Well, I'm gonna pop these just in case. Also, for the extra level, I used a talent point, so it'd be good to get a talent point back.
What are you up to now?
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
I am. What's up, my man?
That relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
For England, James. Was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Yeah, probably. Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Maybe we shouldn't do it then. Just a thought. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. Out of the way. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright, let's go. Feldcroft Catacomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not
Yeah.
to lose your nerve just yet.
I'm sure that's what it is, my man.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
So he likes it when you
Perhaps that's
use unforgivable
And the rest
curses,
of the tomb
apparently.
will be insect.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. Accio. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Yeah. Evening. How's it going? Are you dead?
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
So shall I, or at least I would if these were real life spiders. To be fair, if real life spiders were this
Now
big,
this
I'd
is
never
just a great
sleep
room
well
I
in
want
my
to be
life.
buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
An altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus.
Hope you're doing
Seems
well.
Odd.
Like, how is a spider that big fitting in there? Look at that. Come on. Yeah.
There's something here by the altar.
A spider fang.
Revelio.
Oh, is that what he's referring to?
What did you find?
What's this? If real life spiders were this big, Australian... Yeah, well, they're not that big. Australian spiders are big. But I don't think anyone could cope in a world where a fully grown spider was big enough to literally eat you. Comfortably.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No matter how much of a big man you are and you say spiders don't scare you, spiders this big would scare anyone. Oh, are we through? Australia be damned. Oh, come on. Do you want to keep up with me, Sebastian? Oh, about the note.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think these diary pages came from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Yeah, the student may have simply just been an idiot.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
No, we're through the door. Wrong door. How have your new maps been received then? Oh.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperius Curse.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
No, it doesn't look easy, does it? Boom! Nailed it. Like there was ever any doubt.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Something wicked this way comes. Right, so we're going to be having our second unforgivable curse. We'll get rid of you by there. Do we have Expelliarmus anywhere else? No, I don't. Right, let's put Bombarder, not Bombarder, Confringo there, and then put Expelliarmus and Bombarder. There we go.
There we go.
Crucial. That spell got attention.
Come on, cursed friend, kill him. Good. Done. Oh, you knobhead! The spider was gonna kill him. I can't believe he literally just at the last second, as that spider was gonna get me that challenge, he's just like, nah, let me kill that for you. They call these spells unforgivable, but I read that there's really there isn't really any morality in the. Oh no, so the spells are called unforgivable because of the lore of Harry Potter. But yeah, in this particular game there is no morality. So, other than
Another barricade.
like the
Considering how well you did on the last
your
one,
friends
this should-
judging you, there's no issues with using them.
I try.
He doesn't judge you because he's the one teaching you, but some of the other characters in the game will, like, you know, oh, you shouldn't be using that if you use them.
That worked. Keep going.
Which one do I open?
Revelio.
Alright, I got a chest. Right, so we need you. And you. It is a shame that the game doesn't have a proper morality system.
Revelio.
But we'll have to see, maybe when we finish the game, like there'll be some reference to me using the unforgivable curses. I'm going to... Oh, I opened the wrong one. I opened one I already opened. I'm gonna guess there won't be, but you never know. They might do, and that would be cool. Oh, I'm just gonna leave the spider forever
You are
trapped
head
in
and
there.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Above these bones, yeah, cheers, mate.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
You do?
Imperium.
Crucible. That's spell attention.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but that spell gets his attention. I wonder, can you do like a charge crucial? Where's the monarch? There's the other monarch. Stop hitting me and let me bring down the thunder. Call down the thunder. There we go. You help us out, friend. I really should have used it on the monarch, really. Ow. There are far too many spiders in a small space. Yeah, get rid of him the old-fashioned way. Wrong button. Well, it's not wrong button. I forgot to press RT though.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Good for you.
Oh. Cobwebs.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Revelio.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Oh, what is?
Sebastian. The relic. Look.
The relic, Sebastian.
Could it be?
I love 4K, but damn, I would never ever go down here. I get freaked out easily. I wouldn't say I get freaked out easily, but I would not come down here. Especially if I lived in a world where spiders this big existed, I would never leave my house.
This must be
I
where
would
the
get
student left
all
the
the
relic.
latest
I can't
in
believe it. After
anti-spider
all this, it
software
lines up.
or
We've really found
charms
it.
or whatever,
What do
and
you
I would
suppose is
I
meant
would
by
live in
the dark sacrifice
solitude
required to realize
in
the
my home
relic's
where spiders
potential?
can't get me.
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We need that relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Is that ominous?
Ominous?
Ominous. The sounds we
How
kept
ominous
hearing.
of you,
It was
ominous.
you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, ominous, but I'm
Come,
taking
Sebastian,
it.
let us go under the sea
No, you're
together.
not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I was come to this. Who would have thunk it?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if
We
nothing
could
changes
die,
mind,
or worse,
Something has
be
to.
expelled.
I need your help.
I cannot side with you. Sebastian's right.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Yes, that is precisely what I'm suggesting.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do? Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
And now, I didn't expect him to do Imperio on it. See, that's an evil moment. Now we're talking. This is the way I came in.
Did we do the wrong thing?
I know.
You need the relic.
I know,
I'd like to do both.
but not like this.
It's annoying that...
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
you
I
have to come
understand what
closer
you're
to the
saying.
table.
I do, but
I'm taking full responsibility. You have my word.
watch your step. I nearly slipped there. We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I.
You get the
I
two
hope he
gigs, they
knows
both
that
come.
hasn't changed.
Both rescheduled, but not at basically the same time again. Well, they could have at least been more than 1 month apart. But maybe Guns N' Roses will have... See, I told you we should have cancelled the Chili Peppers and got the London one. Yeah, yeah, but we wouldn't.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh, goddamn. Imperiodum. Wasn't expecting that. That's very... Oh, I'll just fast travel. Very different. What quest have I got? Feldcroft. Just by there. Yeah, that's not 300 away. Is it? Oh, apparently it is. Further away than I thought it was. Oh no. I see a brown smoke rising.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like
Agreed.
Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Agreed.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
This isn't good at all.
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Yep. I see
Feldcroft's
it.
in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Yar, who be here?
Crucial.
I'll take the sentinel.
I will make it.
Did you just miss?
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Let's quickly get my Imperial talent. An enemy under your control with Imperial causes other targets within or curses other. So he hits people, they get cursed, then they take damage when I hit them, as with my curse ability.
Round, why he's coming.
Uncle, to the right. They're closing in.
Where are we?
You'll not win here.
Yeah. Okay, you don't stand a chance. None of you.
Handling it.
No, I'm handling it.
Spell on me.
What spell?
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Is that one better then? Do you prefer that spell? Yeah, I didn't think so. Shut up. Killed himself.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
Far too far, Sebastian.
From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious
I know,
curse
right?
saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Damn right he was. You did the right thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Where are we? Let's get into his good books first. I made that fix your wheelbarrow. Now that we're best friends. Mr. Grundy.
What was he thinking?
Before we carry on, let's check that. Get it back.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Oh, you prepared to be surprised. He saved his sister.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's
Also,
loyalists
hello.
before. That
Thank you
goblin
for
would have
dropping by.
killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian
You're
did
Slytherins, aren't you?
cannot be undone. That you
Anne
are
and
defending
Sebastian are
Sebastian's behavior
Slytherins.
at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster
Oh, and
immediately.
you're gonna stop me, are you, punk? Huh? You ain't no
Why,
protagonist.
Sebastian?
I am the protagonist here. Right, let's have a look. What's our next story mission? The headmistress speaks. Probably to the map chamber, one would assume. Secret rooms. The map chamber. Oh, if this is the part I think it is, I love this challenge. I thought it was so cool, and I think it is the one. Let's roll.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So look here, can I get the final... How many talents have I got? I have 1 talent point on me. I don't have Avada Kedavra yet, so I haven't got to worry about that one. Yeah, let's get the final stealth one. So I want to get all the stealth skills, all the dark arts one, and then a combination of the core and the spells one for our boy here.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Not
Are these
drills,
repositories like the
anything
broken
but
container I found
drills.
at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Oh yeah.
It's Hogwarts.
Hoggy Hogwarts, you might
As you
even
know,
say.
I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the
I didn't
headmaster's
realise
office.
that. No one's brought that
In
up.
fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Righto. The headmistress speaks.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
Easy.
Perhaps Professor
We'll just
Fig will know what to do.
Imperio, the headmaster. Oh, okay, yeah. Good luck to Professor Fig.
Handy resource indeed.
Can you imagine just using the Imperious Curse on the headmaster? What's the point? I wonder which came around first, Harry Potter or Naruto? 'Cause I doubt there's any connection. But the Imperious Curse is quite similar to one of the abilities of the Sharingan. You're putting someone in a Genjutsu, well, I suppose Genjutsu in general really, but the Sharingan is obviously stronger.
Revelio.
Obviously in Naruto there's that whole thing where do we say character names? Ah, Christmas tree. I won't say characters' names in case you haven't played it. Where a certain character puts the Mizukage in the Genjutsu and then essentially just took over the land, really. That particular land.
Revelio.
Surprisingly somber, considering he runs a shop as fun as Honeydukes.
Professor
Lads? Oh, he's doing it! Oh god, I love it. Why is that one so psychotic? Oh, he's so stupidly just brilliant.
I went to the lake.
Oh, you missed my turn in. So, honestly, I can't get over just how well made Hogwarts is in this game. It's ridiculous. Like, for the most part, I think if this game came out one generation ago and the game was 90% inside Hogwarts, and you have a few missions here and there where you leave, it would be like, you know, just as good as the game that we have that allows you to explore the surrounding area as well.
My young friend.
That was a bit of a jitterbug there.
Professor
Let us
Fig,
begin the
the
quest.
Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see.
Ranrock
Still clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And
It's really
sir,
bizarre why that
there's
happens
something else.
only for him in this area. nowhere
Lodgok
else.
knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I really must Google what a professor of what Professor Fig is. So what teacher is he? Ah, it is I, Professor Black.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his
I'm
mind.
not sure if it's connected
Thus
to
far,
completing
unsuccessfully.
this quest.
I see.
But after finishing
But what if Professor
the,
Black sees me?
in the final
Leave
boss,
him
I
to
actually
me.
found Scrope
I
just
shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
So I
Now,
don't know
to find the headmaster's
if
house
it's
elf.
something like he just appears after this quest, or if he's always been about and I just never noticed him. Because usually the house elves disappear nearly instantly.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
See, that's just gonna get Gareth in trouble, because if he does do it, Professor Sharp isn't gonna... Not Professor Sharp.
There's one for my
Professor
diary.
Black isn't gonna be like, oh, well, if I said you could bring it, then I'm not gonna give you a detention. You know, he's more than likely just got Gareth in trouble more
Has
than
anyone
he's
seen my
sticking
ivory-handled
with,
hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor Black.
Ah.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
See, I like this box. I think it's
When I
pretty
witness
funny.
what
Oh,
passes
God.
for magic in these
How's
halls,
that
I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Like when he's talking like that, it kind of is like, yeah, he's
Professor,
trying to get into character,
word.
but he's struggling a little bit. But when he talks to Gareth and
Black,
Gaunt and stuff,
Again,
he's just kind
it
of...
is not too late to
It
reconsider
feels
your
like he
decision
should
regarding
be
Quidditch.
struggling a bit more to talk to the teachers
We
than
could
he is.
still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
what happens here.
It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
That would be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam
Yeah, if you
Kogawa.
say please do, he mocks her, saying that I'll even provide the parchment for you.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
You're damn right I am.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Ah, he seems fine. What are you on about? Oh, you can't use Revelio as the headmaster. Although I should be able. I'm not sure if I've gotten the Revelio.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, I need
Hello,
to speak
Professor
to
Weasley.
you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How,
He's beating
how
him up right
delightful
beside
to
us.
see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor?
You can
Are
see
sure
it all on
that's
the
wise?
floor.
I confess I do
Oh, I
worry for his
love it.
students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
Don't
I've
fight, man.
heard unsettling rumors of their
Poor statue,
escapades.
just suit of
Everything
armor.
from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Is she gonna
A
say
wonderful
anything?
job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
I like the dialogue of our character here as Professor Black. He just feels too natural. Oh, I love it. Honestly, I love the fact that they changed this through different parts of the game. And I really hope it's not only through the story, and then when you complete the game, it stays normal forever. It'd be a shame never getting to see like the Christmas,
any house elf.
Screw!
the Halloween decorations
Greetings,
again.
Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Sorry, Scrope.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Right, I'm gonna pick something stupid, but it's to do with the purity of blood, is what the actual one is. It's to do with my family's reign.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's to do with strength.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Oh, you have to get it right, okay.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah!
In French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Poor Scrope.
The polyjuice potion's
I'd
wearing
say
off.
this game has
I best get
really
out of
made
sight.
me like the house elves a lot more. And in the movies, obviously you got Creature, who's a bit of a dick.
Made it just in time.
I just
It's
never
wearing
could
off.
connect with Dobby. 'Cause I just ever since
Fig
Chamber
was
of
right.
Secrets,
I can't believe it worked.
I just felt like he was a dick in that movie.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio.
Already been up here. Yeah, the Polyjuice plot. I really like that quest. I think that's a really fun one. Have I already done?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No, I have. Have I already opened this door over here as well? I have. Okay. Ah, bless him. So, who's winning? It's a shame they don't budge. They remain with Slytherin and Ravenclaw with no points, and Hufflepuff and Gryffindor with a little bit of points. I'm guessing when you finish the game, because I haven't seen it myself, so I can't say from experience pretending like I don't know. But I'm guessing I'm hoping the game awards you points based on how much you do, and not just your house wins automatically. If they even do, well, they gotta do the house cup, and they gotta do like you win it or lose it. But I'd like to think that since I've missed nearly all my side activities and been running around using unforgivable curses, it's going to affect me negatively. Which if it does, that'll be cool, but at the same time I've been using Avada Kedavra to kill creatures out in the open world with my main character before completely finishing the game, so if it does penalise you, I've shot myself in the foot.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Well, I do remember one or two that are here though. This one, Centaur, already got it. And House Elf. Let's do this one. Already got that one also. Have I already done all of this?
Revelio.
Yeah, okay, so they must be upstairs.
One voice, fellow.
I only need level 1 for this, don't I? Oh, already opened it apparently. Yeah, so if you come up by here, I don't recall 100% now, but I believe this is Professor Weasley's classroom, bedroom, or housing, temporary housing. And I believe this is Professor Sharp's? Or maybe Professor Sharp was the level 3 lock in the faculty area. That one might have been Professor Haircut. I forget her name. Also, I can't show you where to get that because I don't have level 2 or level 3 of
the gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. So yeah, basically when you come here there's two...
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Through. Honestly, I love what they've done with this game. It's
I wonder
so
if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping portraits. Yeah, so I believe it's this one by here, the level 2 locked door.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's not that one. I don't believe it's that one. But basically, one of those, when you unlock the door and go, yes, up the stairs, you get an achievement. Hey, the sword in hand. You get an achievement for going upstairs.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
Up there as well.
Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
So I'm going to have to rewatch the Harry Potter movies, but it feels a bit ridiculous.
All this time.
And like, oh, of course, sort of thing. That the one character who, or the one headmistress or headmaster who is pivotal to the story, has a much fancier, I don't know, maybe not fancier, but a far more unique portrait than anyone else. She's in this like, I don't know, she has a cool. So it is fancier, isn't it? Because they just got a standard frame. She's like got a frame inside a window, essentially.
Revelio.
That must be the pedestal.
Before we read the book, I would like to have a look at my other handles. What do we got here? So we got Celestial Dark Grey, Basket Weave Red, Regal Blue, and Imperial Grey and Silver. Now this one looks more evil. Alright, let's read the book. And yes, this is the one I hoped it was, and I think this is an amazing part of the game, one of my favourite parts. more because of what it is than what we're doing. But you'll see. This is really cool.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am
So
here.
we have just like a generic Hogwarts
in this place.
room
You may call me
Yes.
Eve.
now. Eve.
You
Oh, we
shall
don't
be
have our
witness
house.
to a fable. Pay attention.
Rest.
Things are not always as they seem.
Ah.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
What on earth do you mean, Professor Fitzgerald? Ah, the Grim Reaper. Oh boy, got cut down. Alright, I'll make this automatic. Oh, look, I just do this quickly. Haha! The benefits of having the max level stealth and the ability to run while stealth.
This is my chance.
So I couldn't do this when I played it myself. I had to take this
time this
slow and
just right.
steady. Haha, you suck, Def.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
It took me a moment to figure out where to go here, because I can't see the icon very well. Thankfully I remember. See how cool it is. We're in
Death.
Big boy Def. We're inside a book. We live in a story.
How could this happen?
I'm telling the story.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Perhaps we should just go up there instead of looking over there, and then maybe. You know? Death's mongrel.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
What's he calling her? Neve? But her name is
Too
like
many. I must cross this
Neem.
road as fast as I can.
Ninja.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh shit. Yeah. Never got caught the first time. I was just got a bit too cocky there because of my level 2 invisibility. Alright. I'll be a bit more sensible this time. How far back are we? Oh,
They're
okay.
gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Alright. We'll take it. We'll do it properly now.
That's where I need to go, but
Not like I
need to
literally just
find a way
did.
past them.
Yeah, you gotta wait for him to turn around. I just was hoping I could get behind there quick enough. Well, we run. It'll be a lot faster game if you let me run.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to
More
find it.
danger. Charge.
I need to turn back. There's no getting
Oh god,
past
that was
the map.
tough.
Closed tight. No way, but that doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
I'm going too fast. I'm ending the dialogue before he finishes it. Just go past him. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep
Now's
running.
my chance.
Run. There we go.
That's the way forward.
Ah, first challenge complete. Mysterious cloak. A cloak of invisibility, you might say.
I think I'm invisible.
I'm not sure if you can
see me
touch
at
them,
all.
but I'm not going to risk
can get closer
bumping
to
into them.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Not even that far away from me. Madman.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to
Yeah.
find me.
Nima.
Keep searching,
Nima.
but this time you will be
Not
unable to
Neve.
hide.
Yeah, you may have already
Wield the
worked out
wand you
what
see
we're doing
before
here.
you. Do not squander its extraordinary
If
power.
not, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out from looking at that bad boy. I will become the master of death.
I've never felt such power.
Oh yeah, you don't get to pick your spells here.
Bombarda.
Look out here. Interesting that it gives you 2 purple. Oh yeah, I also found out yesterday that that's purple and not blue. Because I was asking Evie for help with the colours in the game, and she mentioned repeatedly that it's not blue, and I kept saying, you know, like, which one's the blue one? The damage. I do love how you get this wand, and it's just like crazy powerful, especially compared to our one.
Defender. Bombarda.
Lightning!
Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulsor.
Interrupted charging mongrel with Depulsor.
Bombarda.
I think I've killed all the mongrels.
Defender.
Oh, we got one.
Predator. Depulsor.
Hey, I got charging mongrel Depulsor.
Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda.
Oh, they didn't both die, did they? God damn it! I still wanted to complete the other feat. I just couldn't focus with the 2 of them. I kept looking back and forth, not knowing which one was going to run at me. Alright. So I think what I would like in a potential sequel to this game is more options for upgrades. So instead of only giving you 35 skill points, say they give you 50, but there's like double the amount of skills you can get compared to this game. So you can just customize what your character can do more so than what this game allows.
Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
There we go.
Defender. Depulsor. Descender.
Sit down, boy. Ow.
Bombarda, defender.
There we go.
Depulso, descender.
What's up? Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll be 2 seconds now. I'll just check on an ad and then I'll be back. Right, I am back. Let me just make sure I've got everything sorted now before I unpause the game, because last thing I want is to die. Just because I... Right. So here, let's check my phone on charge. Right. Yeah, I do apologise for that. Needed to cut a, what you call it, butternut squash in half. Yeah, that's right, punk. It's a surprise that Death's Shadow doesn't just spam Avada Kedavra on you. What would it be in, you know, Death's Shadow? You'd think insta-kills would be his jam. Ah, I killed them too fast, and I didn't get a combo.
Defender. Descender. Bombard. Defender.
Ah, come on. Yeah, sorry, I looked away for a second there. Not my own fault.
Bombard. Defender. Defender.
Kill that dog.
Defender.
There we go. I don't know what's going on with that troll, but I'm not going to complain. Spent far too long just posturing over there, my man. Yeah, anything else, mate? You go, you loser. What are we doing here? Getting the stone now?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
A simple stone, he says. Yeah, well, you're a simple ton, aren't you? Thinking this is a mere simple stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Oh, okay. Pass through the
I can't believe
mourners.
she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her.
We won't be the same without her.
Fucking ego, innit? The fucking hubris.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Oh, I'm caught on a casket. As it turns out. Come on, Neve.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
I see.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Rising. Alright. Let's get our next set of memories, is it?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
That was not a very favourable response, was it? You spoke to a goblin?
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in.
Unsolicited
Can you feel it?
heart emotion stealing.
Isadora. This
Even
must
if
stop.
she stole pain, well, not
All of
emotion,
it.
pain. What would you classify pain
You've kept this
as?
power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
I see a bad moon rising. Right. Oh, we're back in the area right before the map chamber. Any chests in here? No. Who are we talking to? All of them.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
They have indeed, old man.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It was
I was
fascinating.
amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the
Yeah,
knowledge
that
you
is
shall
it.
gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
There's no time,
It
old boy.
seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, She said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Got drunk with the headmaster. Alright, there we are. Oh, nearly leveled up. Oh, there we go.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I'll think about it. Has anyone else got any missions they want to give me before I start moving around? Because I'm just going to fast travel to... Okay, no other missions. So, meets about. Oh, that's a story mission anyway. We have to do that. Requires Bombarder, which we do have. But first, we will do this one. Yeah, just do that. Oh god. So we want to be here. Is this the Undercroft? Defense against the Dark Arts classroom. Oh, we'll just go there.
What are you up to now?
Same thing I'm always up to. Trying to take over the world. Is there really not... Oh yeah, no, never mind. I was saying, is there really not a closer spot? But it's literally above the stairs. Right, let's talk to homeboy.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
No.
And that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Mate, you're not helping. You're really not helping us here. You're putting us in more than a little spot of bother.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Right, okay. Hopefully he gives us news. Maybe not too long after finishing this quest, perhaps. Oh yeah, just go back here. Do it that way. Show me on the map. Oh, down here. Oh damn, we gotta explore. Where's the closest we can get to this? There.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Right. Yeah, going there has been long overdue, really. Pop! We'll get these balloons since we're literally right beside them. It's a little bit annoying that we haven't been given a... That sounded odd. What you call it? Got a map. There we go. Not a map, you know what I mean. A guiding line. Right. Yeah, now we have a guiding line.
Over here!
Oh cool, the other one did get knocked off.
Who's there?
I am here. Oh, knock him off.
I won't rest.
Get out of here. Oh well.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
To your demise. There we go, let's grab that.
I should investigate.
One less fast travel that's needed.
No
or one shorter travel, I suppose. Alright, yeah, you can still kill them after you get, you know, use the Imperious Curse on them, but I suppose... Ogbert the Odd. Wait, did I kill him? Poor Ogbert. Alright, I'll cast Stupefy, may as well.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Not quick enough, he says.
Much too slow.
No. I don't think I will. There we are. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Grab you.
Revelio.
Also got a page by here. Be hilarious if you copyright strike me for that. You finished the tune, you finished it. You broke copyright. Yeah, I don't really care if my videos get copyrighted. I don't turn on copyright safe modes when they're available, like Atomic Heart I didn't. Because I'm there to have fun and just enjoy it. If I get to a point where I'm making big money off streams...
A Merlin trial?
Ah, boss, so we'll just carry on with the story. No, it's a shame, there's no Whomping Willows in this game. Or at least I've never found one. Which leads me to believe there aren't any, because I think I would have found one by now. If they were here.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a new thing as well that I recently discovered. If you go through that, it's a little hedge maze. Oh, it's like being back in the Goblet of Fire. You dare cast one of my own spells against me, Potter. Yes, I am the Half-Blood Prince. May as well, I suppose. Yeah, the balloons I find are the easiest collectible in the game. Because for the most part, you'll find them just by flying around. Obviously, if, like in this case here, I'm pretty sure I've... Is this 4 or is the 5th one ahead? I mean, oh no, there's the 5th one by there. Like if you're not paying attention, you can very easily not find one of them. Or you could end up just not looking in the right area. Or if you haven't been taking advantage of flying.
I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's...
Wait a minute. It's night time, god damn it. Right, let's check the map. If I can... Right here. So if I fly over there to get the fast travel spot, we'll go talk to him by Feldcroft. Because I think we're very close to getting Avada Kedavra. So I want to just progress that story as fast as I can.
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
There we go. Quickly fly into there like a lunatic. Yeah, this one. Let's meet him. Because I don't think it's going to start the quest. I think it's just going to kind of get us ready to start the quest, if that makes sense. Where is he?
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
He did.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Right, I'm going to mute this for a second because I'm going to have to quickly... Oh no, I'll just message. I need to message my mum quickly. Right, there we go. Yeah, I didn't mute it, I just speak with Sebastian. Oh, I could have just clicked that, my bad.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Okay, this is more complicated than we thought. We can do this.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Might your uncle report us to the ministry?
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Well, that's good at least. Alright, let's roll.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look
Good
for
man.
my owl.
Yeah, so like I say, wanted
See
to just
you
get
soon.
that sorted, because I'm not sure if it's designed so it triggers when you complete a certain amount of quests or progress a certain distance in the story, or if it's timed, like a time sensitive thing. Because if we could get Avada Kedavra at the end of this quest today, stream today, that would be phenomenal. Because we've
nice to see
just
you, my
gone
young
over
friend.
2 hours now. But if I have to go over by like 5 minutes to get that quest, I will. Because I did have to stop streaming twice, was it, for a few minutes each time? Or at least once anyway. So, but it should be okay. Sebastian, he's a teleporter.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Man can apparate.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
Clearly they have kung fu skills.
I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
But mate, I don't even know Anne. Perhaps I should do this on my own.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know.
I need
Now,
answers.
shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go,
All right.
quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Let's just assume he's going to follow me, is it? Hey. Oh. Ah. Expelliarmus.
Won't get away with that.
Oh, damn it.
Ranrock's
I do
loyalists
love it.
deserve
It's
the same
ridiculous
fate.
how overpowered that spell is. And I do hope if they make a sequel to this game and you play as a completely like unrelated character and you have a similar sort of ability. Oh,
Some
Vestral.
consider them a bad omen.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Well, maybe we should, you grumpy goose. What the hell are those?
Revelio.
Where the hell did they come from? Tell you what though, I feel from my time using them, the Imperious Curse I don't really care for. I don't think it's that great.
I bet
The Cruciatus Curse I think is pretty cool, and from what I understand, the way how you can take advantage of the
Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
No! Like, if you have all three of the unforgivables and you combine them, then you can get some pretty cool stuff done from what I understand. I have done it myself because I have got the mastery for the curses on my other guy. Oh god.
Nice of you to stop.
There we go. Go on, have that. Oh.
You can't stop.
Damn it.
They got what they deserved.
They got what they did.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
I was thinking about dead goblins.
We're heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Honestly, this guy. Oh god, speaking of bombarders, I've been bombarded with notifications on my phone all of a sudden. What's going on here? Right, let's go a bit. Oh, right. Let's do this then. Let's quickly do the gear because this might come in handy. Changing our gear. Get rid of all three of them. I said all three. There we go. Thank you. Can't. Oh, it's a fair bit stronger actually. I don't technically need to update it since my hood is up, but I am going to. Can't wear that either. This one's purple, so yeah, we'll swap to you. I'll wear it now. Celtic attire. Isn't this one of the top ones? Yeah, dark arts. Alright, let's check the hat. Not hat, the glasses. Are you better? Ah, but you have been upgraded once. Yeah, I'll keep it because I'm going to lose a bit of offense, and my offense is not all that great currently, so.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Yeah,
Did you hear that, goblin?
I really disagree with that.
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Yeah, it is stupid. Like, oh yeah, we made it, therefore it's ours. Like, no, you was commissioned, like, in many cases, surely. Can we stop locking onto that one, please?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
I just chill out.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his
Crucio.
I won't rest. Easily diverted.
Let's just launch him away. Hey!
I will make
Coming in hot, friends.
This must be it. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me.
Why are
I
you
know
suddenly
you're
such a
angry and
twat?
frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Yes, my
Stop
goblin
it.
friend.
That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We
It's
do.
about that now,
Listen
but
to
maybe
me.
half an hour.
Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock
Yeah,
somehow
okay.
knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you.
Well,
and I
start
don't think I
showing
can
it
help
more,
Anne
son.
without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us.
We do.
We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Oh, I've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp today. It's alright. It's not as bad as Marvel's more recent movies, but probably the worst of the Ant-Man movies. Maybe second. I don't remember what Ant-Man and the Wasp was like.
So far, so good.
I remember Ant-Man, and I remember that was really funny and just like a really good movie.
How fitting.
Ah. Have at you, spider! Why did you go so high up in the air? Oh my god.
Cruising.
Right, that's it. They are so big, honestly. Oh my god, the matriarch. Ah, yeah! Crush her! Although magic, it does address my biggest concern. I've always been scared about crushing, like, it's never, the situation has never come up, so it's more of like a hypothetical thing. It's, if I ever got into a situation where I felt my only thing, my only sort of option is to step on a spider. But in this particular situation, the spider in question is a tarantula, and I've been in a room with tarantulas once or twice.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
But
I'm sure
never with the tarantula free to just roam around in a situation where I was unaware it was there. So I've been in a pet shop where I had to take photos of tarantulas, of a particular, well, just one tarantula, when I was in college. Because I was doing like a project about, like, you know, things that interested me. And one thing that I decided to focus on was Spider-Man. And someone in my class, I can't remember who, might have been my like support because of my eyes. I think it was her actually, and she recommended that I get a picture of real spiders as well. And my argument was, but I don't like real spiders. And she's like, yeah, but you know, it'll be good to have more like diversity, so it's like realistic stuff there as well. So I reluctantly agreed, and I had to take a picture of a tarantula, and it was not nice. I still got those pictures on my Google if I like go into the Google Photos and go all the way back to years ago.
Staircase.
Ah, look.
Here.
Staircase with
Revelia.
people webbed up. Frodo! Are you here, Mr. Frodo? I'll save you. That nasty Shelob.
Confringo.
He's a bitch. Mr. Frodo.
Bombarda.
Bombarda. Bombardment. Alright.
Look at this place. Not
It's
really my style.
for
A bit
boss
much if you ask me.
battle. Oh, I love the lightning, honestly. Yeah, share the curse around, everyone. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to roll. Honestly, I love that one. I think that one is so cool. Ah, I think twice. Oh, there's a monarch behind me. Oh, what a noise.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Repulsor.
Two of them. Let's give you that. Yes, let us all enjoy the benefits of Crucio together.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucio.
Yeah.
The cavern can't have been moved. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Alright, we got one
Revelia.
there. Alright, yeah, okay.
Confringo.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
We have indeed. Okay.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Yep, let's get out of here. Today, Mon. What was this? Oh.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Yeah, I got
Why
maximum
couldn't she
of
have
the
kept all
wiggle
her journal
mode.
entries
Damn.
in one place?
Ah, damn it, a troll. If only I had a Nevada Cadabra. Yeah? Oh, exciting times.
Troll.
Troll in the dungeon!
Bombarda.
What was it? No.
Defender.
Ah! Oh my god. Ah, the troll is my friend! What's that? Where are we on now? Yeah, we say 20 minutes from now at the most. We'll take advantage of the troll being our broski for the moment. Although he may not be now, because I did just attack him by mistake. Yeah. I'm not sure if attacking breaks the curse, but let's just chuck it back on him. No, not you. It's supposed to be him. Wait, do I not have Flipendo? Oh, I don't. Ow. God damn. Get one outside for a second.
Expelliarmus, Bombarder, Lumo, Ringo, Repulsor, Accio.
Oh god. Anything I can grab and just lob at him? How about one of those? Anything else to throw at him? No. Ow, I keep doing lumps by mistake. The only downside is he doesn't attack when it's when the troll is under the Imperious curse. There we are, we got him. Whoa.
Nice teamwork.
I know.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
And Jack Reparo there.
Reparo.
Oculus Reparo. I mean, Bridgius Reparo.
That was a piece of work. More than one. Isadora was here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Do you want to climb? Thank you.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs.
Come on, keep up your fanny.
Another barrier. We can blast through.
Revelio.
Certain. This can't be a dead end.
Bombarder.
Almost
Yeah.
as good as if I'd done it myself.
Shut up. It's this guy.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Yeah, okay, so we got those two.
Another rune symbol. Feels as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Yeah, that's right, door. Bow down.
Could this be
to your
another
master.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Must have.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here.
Alright, okay, let's look for it then, shall we? Is there a treasure chest? Ah, nope, no, there's a diary entry.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Is that it?
The final canvas
Yeah,
piece to
there
the
we go.
triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
You just said that.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Right, so what time are we on? Yeah, so yeah, we're on 2:26 now, so we won't do another quest after this. We'll just finish it with this one.
Believe the journey this triptych took.
Let's have a quick check. Do I have any assignments that are actually ready to turn in, and I can just get a new spell? It does not appear so, unless. Yeah, so I think when we stream tomorrow, I'll probably get these two quite early in. Just start off by doing them. Oh no, I gotta. Right, yeah. Before we leave today, I'll go to the room of requirement.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
What are you doing back there? Breaking shit. Well, now what? A pensive.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
So we're getting a slightly more extended version of what happened here between her and her father. I can bring you peace. Avada Kedavra!
Please, have a seat.
Yeah, so if you don't, obviously if you don't do the
Isadora,
quests with
almost intrigued
Sebastian,
to hear.
but I'm pretty sure you have to do
We're
this
ready.
quest, don't you? So you'll always get this detail. Yeah, so if you don't,
something to show you.
what are the benefits actually to all the characters? There's a quest line with
These are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Natsai. Not even sure what you get for
Father hasn't
doing her quest
spoken
line. Actually, now
since
that I
my
think about it, there's a quest line with Poppy, and I'm not even sure what you get
On
for
my
that.
travels,
But if you do
I
Sebastian's, you
confirmed
get the
that which I've
free
always believed,
unforgivable curses.
that we have the power to take away pain.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Sure you did.
Thank you.
I'm not even sure if
It
that
worked.
part is
It
real
didn't
when he
do
says
it.
thank
Of course
you.
it did. It's gold and silver.
There was like
I
a
need
weird
something
visual thing.
much bigger.
So I think that was her
Right.
memory where she imagined him saying thank you.
It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth.
Look at his
Magic
little
like
outfit.
this unnerves some.
This funny hat.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps
Sorry,
not.
keep catching the mic.
But someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But
Possibly.
I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that they would.
that's not their
The
thing.
Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've
Yes, if
overcome
at all, aren't you
all
listening?
of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
You can't wield it. None of us can.
Please. Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
I really like the storyline with Sebastian, but he talks like I've known Anne at all. I've met her like 2 times.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
So before we finish up for the day, I'm just going to quickly go to Hogsmeade, and I want to go to this shop and this one down here so I can buy any and all seeds I need. Gonna quickly go to the room of requirement and plant any no, I can't. I need the medium spellcraft, don't I? That's why I can't plant it.
Any more?
Oh god, that's a lot of dialogue.
In a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me.
Oh, I know where to get it. I know what to do. We will quickly do that now.
I have something to give you.
Oh, a prezi.
Lord Got's getting himself into more danger than he realizes.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
No, pardon yourself. Right.
Well, what say we show you some of what's
Okay,
available?
we've already bought what she has
Doors
available.
always open. You be sure to...
Go here. Where's the one of these shops down here? Where are you? Sells spellcrafts. No, that's outfits. Ollivander, potions. This guy down here. I'll also fast travel just to save time, because like I say, I'm just chucking this little bit by here at the end.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Oh, I can't imagine how small your ego was before you created flu powder as well.
Revelio.
Wondering when I'd see you again.
Oh, you're actually not allowed to get that. Interesting.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yeah, give me the lot. Actually, no, don't give me the lot. Just give me the ones I need. Chop in. Pot in for 2 with large. 'Cause I definitely can't afford all this. Medium. Oh no, I need pot in with 2 for medium pots. Yeah, that's what I need. So we'll buy that one though. The one
Nothing
with
like
3.
finding just the right thing, is there? A
If I
pleasure
can
doing
just
business.
sell some nonsense here that's not very good. Yeah, go on, you go. Alright. Let's just buy some of these.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Is there any which aren't over 1,000? Yes, where are you? What are you? Medium potting station. Large. No, just get you.
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
Right, there we go. I don't have enough money to go to the other person, really, but I'll go there just to see if I've actually bought everything that was there, and if I haven't, I will regret my decision to buy all that nonsense just now. So let's have a look. And again, I'll fast travel just to save literal seconds at this point. Come on, am I even saving seconds?
Here I come.
Because the only option I have really is to sell.
Welcome. Come on in.
Right.
Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
350 for flux weed. Oh, we know that's worse, apparently.
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
Okay, we'll sell them both. Give me the flux weeds.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Yeah. Right. Almost done. Let's get in the room of requirement. And I just want to get the flux weed growing, so then when we come back tomorrow, some time will already be taken off it. So we'll chuck you there, and actually you there. Yeah, that's a small one, so you're gone. Give me that. I want a medium. Are we doing botanical here, aren't we? No, we just need a simple one. A botanical, yeah. There we go. Chuck you by there. Go away. Go away. And mandrake. You know what? Ah, fluxweed is large. Get off that. What are you doing? Get off it, you fucker. Got something for medium? Yeah, Chinese chomping cabbage. Get you in there. I did buy a large one, didn't I? Please say I bought a large. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I thought I bought the large one. Okay, so before I stream tomorrow, I am going to have to play this a little bit so I can get a bit of money to buy the large chopping table. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. And we are starting to get near the end of the game by the looks of it. So probably 2 free streams at most and we'll be done. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the playthrough and I hope you enjoy the rest of the playthrough. Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now. Oh yeah, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed and all that jazz as well. Would really help out.